Should you buy a house now or wait? That is the question prospective homeowners are struggling with right now in today's market. Many buyers are leaning towards the wait option. In fact, 75% think that it's a good time to wait. But we are seeing a shift towards a more normalized market, which is great for buyers. So stay tuned through this video. Hi there, I'm Kelsey Joy. Welcome to my channel. If you are interested in real estate tips, investing, buying, or selling, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss out on any future videos. New videos every single week. So let's get into this video. You are a prospective home buyer and you're wondering, should I buy right now or should I wait? That is the question. There are so many pros and cons, right? Well, let's see why right now may possibly be a good time to buy. So in this video, I'm going to give you some key considerations to think about for your decision and whether or not you should buy right now. So should I buy a house right now? Well, if you do buy a house right now, the great thing is that you can start building equity immediately. And that is true no matter where the market is leaning, whether it's a good market or a bad market. The great thing is that you still will be able to gain equity. A key point in today's market is that buy now means avoiding possible higher interest rates in the future. They are likely to continue rising. The Federal Reserve continues to hike rates according to inflation. So I'm going to say a quote from Stacy in New York. If a buyer finds a property that they would like to call home, they should not delay. No, you should not delay. You cannot time the market, whether you try to or not. There is no guarantee whether the market's going to stay the same, whether it's going to increase and get crazy, or it's going to become a recession. Even if a year from now, the prices do go down slightly, that means usually that the interest rates will increase. And in the end, that will cost the buyer more money for financing. My first suggestion is to talk to a loan officer so that you can see what is the best approach for you right now in your current situation in this current market, because a loan officer is the one that will be able to tell you what is the best for your needs right now. But if you do find a house that you love, don't delay, because now is always a good time to buy a house that you have fallen in love with. So in general, if you can answer yes to these following 3 questions, that usually means it is a good time to buy for you. So number 1, do you have excellent credit? If you have great credit or even good credit, that is a huge bonus in this, because that is what banks are looking for. If you have good credit, the bank wants to see that. They are more likely to give you the loan that you are needing to purchase this house according to your credit score. Now, if you are going to do all cash, your credit is not important because the bank doesn't need to look at that. You don't have a lender giving you financing to help you buy a home. So if you do not have good credit, that is the first and foremost thing. You want to start building that credit, start repairing it so that you can have better credit, so the lender will be able to give you the loan that you are needing. If you have a good credit score, the bank is more likely to give you the best rate possible. Now, number 2, have you saved enough for your down payments? Now, that is another thing many buyers are not super conscious of. They know that they need money to buy a home, but they aren't usually aware of just exactly how much. Now, if you are a VA buyer, then that's not really something you need to worry about. Or if you are doing the first time buyer program, then you don't really need to worry about the down payments. But if you are just doing the regular FHA or conventional loan, then you do need to have a down payment. Now, in addition to paying your bills and down payment, all of these things, you need to be living beneath your means according to the bank. So this way they will know that you will be able to afford your monthly payments, afford any costs that may come in the future. So the bank wants to make sure that you have a cushion to really fall back on in case anything happens. So if you're living a little beneath your means, that is very good in the bank's eyes. So the higher down payment you have lowers the debt on the home. So the debt to income ratio is a really big deal to the lender. So make sure you do have plenty leftover money, because the lender likes to see that and they feel more comfortable loaning you the money for the home purchase. Now, number 3, are you planning to stay in this home for a while? In addition to the purchase price, buying a home does have closing costs, and that usually runs around 3% of the final sales price. So to justify those one-time transaction costs, it is wise to be reasonably certain that you will not be moving again anytime soon. 3 years is a really good amount of time to stay in your home, but what's even better is about 5 to 7 years. So that's really the sweet spot of the time it is good to stay in your home to really build the equity that you would be liking. So should you wait for the housing prices to come down to buy a home? If you want to become a homeowner, but you're waiting for prices to cool off, here is the challenge. Housing prices don't tend to decrease by a sizable amount, with the notable exception of the housing crash in 2008. But 2022 is a very different market than that. However, the good news is that housing prices cannot skyrocket forever. So here are 2 instances in which it might be best to actually wait it out. Number 1, if the inventory is really low and slowing down when you're looking for a home, it is a good idea to wait it out just a little bit. Because if it's super low, that means there are a lot of buyers. That is when the buyers will overpay, they will ask over asking. That's when the sellers have more control of it because buyers want a house and there are not many to choose from. But if inventory increases, which is what we need more sellers to be bold and to just make the move and sell their house, then that gives buyers a little more say. If there are more houses to choose from, then the buyers have more control over the prices, over the offers, and over ultimately what they will be getting for the house. Now, waiting can be a losing game because you really just don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the future holds in a year from now, or even just a few months from now. So waiting might just do you a disfavor, but change in the market is good. That means there's opportunity. That means it is good for buyers because then there is more for them to choose. But really, it is best to talk to a loan officer and figure out what is best for you and your goals and what you're actually looking for right now in a home. Now, to piggyback off of that, that is number 2, talk to a loan officer. If you know that you may be getting a raise soon, maybe in the next month, a month or 2, or even in the next few months, or if you think you're going to be getting an inheritance possibly, or if your credit score is going to be increasing and getting better very soon, then now is the time to start talking to a lender. So talk to a lender now so that you can be most prepared and make the process the easiest and quickest it can possibly be. Now, after talking to a lender, you need to get with a good real estate agent. If you are in the Santa Clarita or Los Angeles area, I hope it will be me. Now, buying a home is not such an easy task. It does take a team of people. It takes an awesome real estate agent that's looking out for you, that understands your needs and that understands the area that you are looking in. And then it really takes a good loan officer to really help you understand what the buying process looks like and to help you know what kind of money you are needing, what kind of reserves you're needing to have, and just the whole process in general to make it easy and effective and simple for you so that you are best prepared for the 30-day quick close that every seller wants to see. So working with an expert real estate agent is more important than ever right now. Okay, I'm done. Those are my tips. If you have any questions whether or not right now is a good time for you to buy, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd love to set up a consult and hop on a Zoom call or just a phone call with you to help you understand what your needs are and to help you see if right now is really a good time for you. And this way we can figure out just exactly how to achieve those real estate goals of yours. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe so this way you do not miss out on any future videos, and be sure to check out the next video right here. We'll also have more clarity on how the buying process works, especially if you are a first-time homeowner. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.